In the moonlit countryside of Wallen, Tennessee, lies a tale that chills the soul and haunts the hearts of those who dare to listen. Prepare yourselves for a descent into the darkest depths of horror as we uncover the legend of Skinned Tom and the twisted events that unfolded on Lover's Lane.
Once upon a time, in the quaint southern town of Walland, there lived a young man named Tom. With his devilish good looks and charismatic charm, he possessed a power over women that was both captivating and treacherous. Tom reveled in his conquests, seducing one woman after another, leaving behind a trail of shattered hearts and broken dreams. No woman in town was immune to his wiles, and they fell under his spell one by one. But as Tom's appetite for pleasure grew, he began to wander beyond the borders of Walland in search of new thrills. It was during one of these ventures that he met Eleanor, a woman of exquisite beauty, her smile like a ray of sunlight on a summer's day. Little did Tom know that she was already bound to another, a husband whose jealousy and inner darkness ran deep, and who also happened to be a skilled hunter. Heedless of the consequences that lay ahead, Tom and Eleanor succumbed to forbidden love, blinded by desire. Their passionate encounters mostly took place in Lover's Lane, a narrow road surrounded by lush vegetation and tall trees that gave their escapades the seclusion and intimacy they longed for. These encounters became more and more frequent as the days passed by, and the excitement and thrill grew more and more in Tom and Eleanor's hearts. It was a dance with danger fueled by a passion that burnt bright in the depths of secrecy. But fate has a cruel sense of irony, and Eleanor's husband soon discovered the truth. Consumed by a toxic mix of jealousy and rage, he plotted a revenge that would forever scar the lives of Eleanor, his cheating wife, and most importantly, Tom, the man who dared take Eleanor from him. The night was still as Tom's car rolled onto Lover's Lane, unaware of the nightmare waiting to be unleashed. Eleanor's husband, his eyes burning with a madness that defied reason, concealed himself within the dense foliage, preparing to strike. In an instant, violence erupted. Eleanor's screams pierced the air as her husband's hunting blade, coming from the opened window, tore through her neck, the pain and betrayal etched upon her face. Tom could not realize what had happened soon enough when he was dragged out of the car into the depths of the foreboding woods, screaming and yelping as he saw Eleanor's body slowly lumping to the side inside the car, covered in blood. Tom's pleas for mercy echoed through the night, but his cries fell on deaf ears. With sadistic glee, Eleanor's husband exacted his revenge, subjecting him to a flaying torture that defied human comprehension. Tom fought nail and tooth against Eleanor's husband, but the hunter squashed any attempts of escape with powerful strength, given by his many years of hunting experience, towering over him as he continued to remove Tom's smooth skin. Soon enough, the handsome man was reduced to a bloody mush of muscle, fluids, and pain, his hushed pleas for mercy transformed into slow grunts of agony facing certain death. Seeing Tom's flayed corpse made Eleanor's husband, his lust for vengeance sated, feel profound regret and guilt. He had taken two persons' lives that night, treating them akin to animals, only because he could not control his own jealousy and rage. When dawn broke, he turned himself into the authorities. The police took little time to arrive at the macabre crime scene, but what they discovered in those haunted woods would forever stain their souls with terror. Amidst the twisted branches, a morbid sight awaited them, a suit made of human skin, meticulously stripped from Tom's still warm corpse by Eleanor's husband. The skin hung from a desolate tree, an abomination of flesh and badly cut muscles. However, Tom's lifeless body was nowhere to be found, leaving only one horrifying possibility. The unthinkable had occurred. It is said that from that day forward, Skinned Tom, reborn as a vengeful wraith, wandered the cursed lover's lane, forever seeking to inflict the same torment he endured upon those who dared to betray their loved ones and engage in forbidden romance. He wields a grotesque replica of the hunting knife used to flay him, a cruel reminder of the brutality he suffered. Skinned Tom becomes the guardian of fidelity, punishing unfaithful couples with wrath born of anguish and despair. Parents, desperate to protect their children from this unholy specter, warn of the cursed lover's lane. They recount the legend of Skinned Tom, hoping to instill fear and prevent their loved ones from suffering the same fate.
The tale of Skinned Tom serves as a chilling reminder of the consequences that befall those who succumb to temptation, of the monstrous potential that lies within each of us. And as the legend weaves its way through the tapestry of rural Tennessee, its echoes linger, seeping into the very fabric of our fears. So, dear listeners, should you ever find yourself drawn to the seductive allure of forbidden love, remember the tale of Skinned Tom. Let his grisly fate be a warning, etched upon your soul, that the darkness we dare to embrace may ultimately consume us all. For in the shadows of Lover's Lane, the echoes of Skinned Tom's anguish still resonate, reminding us of the horrors that lie in wait beneath the surface of our desires. If you enjoyed the story, please like and subscribe to our channel. Your support keeps us going and helps others discover these incredible urban legends and paranormal stories. We also want to hear your paranormal experiences. Share them with us at voiceofdarkness666@gmail.com, and they may feature in future episodes. Thank you for joining our journey into the unknown. Until the next time.